Hey guys, Nick here with another 5 minutes of couples therapy. Just wanted to apologize for not posting a video last week. I actually was having a little bit of conflict with my wife. So I kind of wanted to just talk real quick about that because even couples therapists have conflict in their marriages. And so when that happens, it can be really difficult for me to kind of come on here and talk to you guys about these things because it's just really painful. You know, when we are in a conflict with the most important person in the world to us, it can make all different areas of life really difficult. And while things aren't all better and have a shiny bow on top of them with me and my wife today, we're talking, we're using these tools. And you know, I'm hopeful for the future. So I just kind of wanted to share that with you guys to let you know that even couples therapists have issues in their intimate relationships. We're not unique. I can talk about these tools all day long, and you know, talking about them and knowing about them is one thing. Going home and doing them is a completely different thing. So I struggle with this stuff too, and it's completely normal. So I wanted to say that because when I talk about these 4 horsemen that we've been doing for the last couple of weeks, it can be kind of scary when you notice those things coming up in your marriage, and it might make you lose hope that things can get better. And so I just wanted you guys to all know that it's normal, and when you learn about these things, it helps you see them, and then you can be responsible for them, and that's the beginning of how you change. So today I wanted to talk about contempt, okay? Contempt is the worst of the 4 horsemen. It's actually the number 1 predictor of divorce. Contempt is like treating your partner with disrespect. It can be seen sometimes as like mocking your partner, using sarcasm, being condescending. Hostile humor is an example of attempt, so like making fun of your partner. Name calling, mocking, mimicking them, or even different types of body language can be contemptuous as well. So like eye rolling, sneering at your partner, or glaring at them, things like that. Those are all forms of contempt. So research shows us that contemptuous relationships, the partners are actually more susceptible to illnesses like colds and the flu. So there's actually a biophysical impact of contempt. It completely destroys different important areas of functioning. Psychological, emotional, and physical health are all impacted by contempt, right? So we want to avoid this at all costs. The way we overcome contempt is by describing our own feelings. So when you're in a conflict with your partner, instead of trying to win the battle, right, we're trying to better understand our partner. That's the goal. Because like I said in the previous video, 70%, almost 67% of conflict in a marriage is perpetual and unresolvable. So really, when you're looking for a partner, if you're not married yet, or if you're not in a relationship, you're looking for somebody who's 67% of things you're going to fight with them about, you're willing to deal with for the long haul. So when we're doing those conflict conversations, we want to focus on describing our own feelings, okay? And just saying what we need. Using I language. So we don't want to describe our partner. We want to say things like, I feel this way about this thing, and this is what I need. And that can get kind of tricky because a lot of times people in session will say, I feel, and then go into a whole diatribe about, you know, how their partner is this way or that. And that's not what I'm talking about. When you're talking about how you feel, like literally state an emotion. I feel sad, I feel hurt, I feel angry. And then describe, you know, why you feel that way without kind of describing and criticizing your partner. So the other way that we kind of long-term combat contempt is by building a culture of fondness and admiration. And so this takes time. It's not going to happen overnight. This is something that you work on, for months and months. So all it really is doing small positive things every day for your partner. Giving them compliments, thanking them for doing things for you, buying them little gifts. When you go to the grocery store, you get them, a little treat or something like that. Just doing small positive things every single day. Couples who have a positive view of the history of their relationship also are much happier, and they have a much more robust system of fondness and admiration. So talk about that. Talk about, set aside time to talk about kind of like the good times in your relationship, and remember those. Those are a real kind of protector against contempt in your relationship. And also, it's important to talk about the things that you guys have overcome together. So when you've faced adversity as a couple, maybe you've had financial struggles and you guys were able to come together and combat that as a team. Those times can help you, remembering those times can help you develop this system of fondness and admiration. And so this stuff isn't easy, you guys. It takes time, it takes a lot of work. But if you're devoted to it, if you're committed to developing this system, you're going to be happy. There's going to be little to no contempt in your relationship. You're going to be able to draw on those positive memories of each other when you're in conflict, and that's going to help you remain calm. Conflict, life, stress, all those things can bury these positive feelings that we have about our partner. So we have to be really intentional about developing this system. And it's just little things every day. We're not going to have one, magic thing that's going to just fix it all. It's little tiny things every day. Positive thoughts evoke positive feelings, and those turn into positive behaviors. So if you're really intentional about developing this system of fondness and admiration, contempt will disappear. So thanks, you guys. Thanks so much for spending 5 minutes with me this week, and I look forward to posting another video next week. Have a good week.